Alright, back again, back again. Let's play more Factory. What are we doing today? I know I had an idea, didn't I? An idea which is also kind of a depressing revelation. In that the the dream was I would have these embassies out there and I could just stick them wherever. And that they would be able to take care of business with only being resupplied with uranium bullets and artillery shells. But unfortunately, what I'm thinking I'm learning here is that this is not going to be quite so easy, right? Um, the waves of fighters that come in prompted by artillery strikes are simply too huge. They are positively enormous. And so, sad as it is to say, I'm going to have to go to other tools. And the traditional tools are lasers. Lasers just need power, and then you get a whole bunch of upgrades on them, and they do wonderful things. However, I think lasers are a little too far away from me. But I do have the canonical in-game answer to hordes of guys, and that is flamethrowers. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to kit out this embassy with flamethrowers, and I'm going to resupply it with artillery shells, and then we're going to see how it performs in the face of the subsequent biter assault. I'm assuming it's going to be a lot better. Now, this is bad. Bad, disappointing. This is disappointing in that it will mark a departure from what I wanted to happen. You know, these embassies will just be placed wherever. They don't need power, they don't need water, they don't need anything. They just need a dinosaur servicing them. And that's set and forget, right? And now if I have to put in flamers, that means I also have to bring in fuel for the flamers. I'm like, that's not great. It's going to be gasoline lines coming off the wall. I mean, I do it everywhere else, essentially. So it's not that bad. It truly is not that much of a burden to drag out pipes. Pipes are a joy to lay once you have niobium pipes. But still, it represents concessions, and concessions are unfortunate. More. Just give me more space. Alright, so we're going to go adjust this embassy, the experimental embassy, and then we are going to go build a new embassy. I have a new embassy design in mind, especially if flamers turn out to be a good idea. We'll see. I'm going to suspend all judgment on... Have you stopped? You have stopped. Why have you stopped? Why have you stopped? You're missing organic solvent? Oh. Okay, we're really low on organic solvent for some reason. I don't have any insight as to why that might be. Just no Zillifo because of no fish food, because of no skin, because I took all the skin and I turned it into wind turbines. Oh, I should have gotten more bullets. That is the other thought. That perhaps if I have flamers, I might not even need uranium bullets. You know? I might not need the good stuff. I might be able to get by with just piercing bullets. Because the only thing we have to care about is the first wave. Because everything behind it just gets lit on fire and just burns out. So that's not... It's a much different problem. Like, flamers get more and more powerful the more and more enemies that are coming at you. So, whereas bullets are best, like, with a trickle of enemies, essentially. We were so close to being here. Yeah, I think maybe our production is a little low for this. Anyway, I'm going to design a new embassy, I think. More resource light. But we'll see. First, I have to, get everything together to perform the first test. It's going to be reworking the existing embassy to spout flamers from essentially every side. I'm not going to go all the way out because there's no need. But I'll go very close. Alright, finally, we get to play Factorio. So right here, just too much space inside, right? Just too much. Sue, what are you doing? Weren't you informed at some point to not? Alright, so, what we're going to need are flamers. And if you're going to put in flamers, you put in flamers, right? So, right here, and this is kind of perfect. And what's really nice is that they have better range than guns, so that hopefully they will trigger the death charge a lot faster. You know what I mean? The one where they really try to close the range and actually do damage. That separates them out. Ooh, I took the wrong one. And that's a good thing for me. So put you right there. Oh, I have to turn the bots back. So we have to find a way to fuel all these happy boys. Not really sure how I'm going to do that. I have an idea with my new design, but not with this one. We're going to have to play games with all these inserters, as they are definitely in the way. It's like, how am I going to keep that one loaded? It's like, how do I get bullets to this guy? It looks like it just doesn't happen, right? So maybe we don't do it like this. Maybe instead we do them closer together. This is more or less the same thing, you know? But it's going to be less piping infrastructure. And so we then take this, put it right there. Except that arm does not go there, that arm goes there. And then we can connect them together like so. The question is how to route the pipe internally. It's like, you will have to get rid of that, move this guy slightly farther out. How are you gonna get? See, that doesn't really work. We're gonna have to try to figure this out, because right now this is kind of struggle city, say. So you will come right here, and this is an exposed artery, and I kind of hate it, but at the same time we can't have either of this. So maybe we have a backside. The new design I have definitely does have a backside. There's no need for omnidirectional defense with these. The backs, they will always have their backs to the factory, essentially. And then this has the same problem, right? So the flamer should go right here. This is how we hook in. And these guys will hook in, and we'll just do the exact same thing on the other side. And we'll have it redundant. But I have better plans for the next one. So worry not. They're only going to do a test of the flame repulsion system. This is only a test. In the event of actual flames, you will hear the screams of the Cornites as they throw themselves over the walls. This is only a test. And you gotta go, and you guys move too. Okay, good. even get to put in a turret here, just like on the other side, which we didn't do. Okay. This certainly looks like it has upsides, right? So we will now connect this together. Like all these turrets on the back, complete waste. They will never fire a shot in anger. Especially when I get the full shell going, you know? From all sides. Alright, so. Gasoline-powered flamers. Bots off. We have... Oh, they've already settled. No, it's not a new settlement. But it is in range. Here you go, my friend. Time to go to work. And we will see how this bristling wall of flamers performs against the death waves. I think there's like a little dead zone right there we'll have to worry about. But, let's see. Maybe we do have to worry about that. We shouldn't be taking assaults at corners, but this is perfect. And just light them up and they get in range of the uranium bullets. If it would all be like that, it would be so easy. Oh, they're coordinating. That's nice. Alright. So this destroyed a lot more. Okay, this destroyed some, but a lot less. Okay, noted. Seems like they're mostly spitters for some reason. The doom. The doom. The doom. Wish it wasn't dark. Wish I had better armor. Like, these guys are just toast. They have just served to paint some fire over the land. Like, maybe I even need just the wall of flamethrowers. And then just the turrets behind them. Like, is that just asking for all these guys to be spit down? That is a question, yeah? This guy's doing a lot of work. Alright, here we go. That's noteworthy, right? Here we have a grand death push that seems to have very few behemoth biters. Lots of spitters. All the backfield gets lit up. And they definitely took some stuff out there, so they got some shots off. These guys are coming from a bad angle for me. Yeah, right at the corner. This torches the backfield. I'm not sure how much damage it's really doing, though. You know? Here, there's ways to tell. These are almost all spitters. If I could just increase the range of these turrets, it would be perfect. Maybe I need like 1 or 2 laser turrets out here just to prick them. So what's the result of this? The outcome was definitely a lot better than our previous test. Previous test ended up with so much getting wiped. But this is just widespread damage. Well, we're going to go design another embassy. Did they actually kill any of the pipes? They did. That's the real problem. Pipes can't be exposed like that. There has to be a pipe in the middle. Or like multiple pipes. Because it doesn't affect the immediate assault, but it does affect all subsequent assaults, you know? Alright, let's go design a better embassy. It's going to be more compact, better use of resources, better use of the space from which the attacks will come, the face from which the attacks will come. So hopefully it will work out. Like, maybe I have to, I don't know. I don't know what I have to do. We're going to go play around with some designs and then go throw them towards the front again. You know, what we do every week, Pinky. So, what we need, we got walls. We need another one of you. Oh, we already had one of you. We don't need any of that. We need another wind turbine. It's time to, oh, I don't have any walkway. But it is time to put down walkway. Need a Megadar. Need an ambassador. There. There's one other thing, right? Lots of bots. Good. Oh yeah, wind turbine. Don't I have these in the box up here? Probably. Let's not consume gearboxes if we don't have to. Wind turbine? Turbine? Wind turbine? Or, you know, perhaps not. Right. I accept that I am wrong. It's out of simple circuits. There's a hole in my heart right there. Alright, let's go over to the embassy design area and see what we can do. So, the thought I had, we don't have caravans areas. Man. Yeah, I'm forever fighting inventory. So, grab a caravans area. We need a red chest too. Why am I not seeing it? Because it's not in order like it usually is. Is there a way to sort this? Well, there's the caravans. Where did I dunk the caravans areas? Are they over here? Nope, they'd be next to each other. Oh dear. There's one. Alright, got it. Okay. Found it. Now, let's start designing. So, obviously this is like that. And the key observation is these guys have the same footprint, right? Same footprint. In that this and this fit real snug. Oh, not quite in that same footprint. But very close. This is about as dense it can possibly be. Why I rejected this before was because it was rectangular. I have decided to get over myself. So we will have a line going this way. We have a line going this way. And we're going to make like a stapler shape. So obviously we need these guys. And the question is, how many flamers do we put? Because in front of these guys, like 3 flamers, but then we have to get the we have to get the fuel in and out, and that's the weak point of the system. So we do like this and this, and this leaves enough to do this and this. You guys are in, and you guys are in. So that's pretty good, right? It's not centered. It's still pretty good. Bot's back on. There we go. That's centered. So we'll have bullets come in from right here. Bullets get loaded. Now the only question is, how do I get the... I guess right here is the point. This is like the most exposed point. Like I should remove one of these guys, you know? Then... Oh god. I keep thinking they're biters. I've gone back to fearing biters. The weak point is right here. So I guess we have to keep going a little bit. Like so, like so. Right, then we'll obviously have wall. And then another wall. So yeah. So that's alright. There's a full space so it can't be bit through, so good. And now we have to bring it south. So if we have this here, well, this is how it gets onto this side. It's just like that. And same over on this side. And it's like that. We deal with that in a minute. Like right here, I suppose we can pull it in tighter. To, I don't know if that's either shielding or making this more of a target when it gets spit on. I think it's probably making it more of a target, right? Let's see. Alright, so that's a lot of fire. And so we kind of want more fire over. We want to put them at like an angle. We can't. So the goal is, when I put these down, there's going to be a primary direction of defense, and then secondary directions of defense. So this will come over right here, and it must turn if it's to be most compact. This will come over here. Here's where we turn. And it's a little off center. It's all right. We'll work with it. And so we'll want to put thinner defenses right here. Does that sound like a great idea to anyone? Well, how am I fueling this guy with bullets if I do it like this? Yes, the answer is I'm not, eh? So, am I building for the wall, or am I building to defend something that matters? This is dead centered on those. This is definitely a lighter design. I'm not sure if that's a good or a bad thing. So, I guess it comes one more out, which leaves space inside, which is, oh, and this is so far sticking over right here. So maybe we just don't do that. Maybe we are oversizing this. Oh, we never put in the artillery shell. The ambassador himself. Okay. The ambassador goes right here. So he can speak clearly. And then the turbine is the weird thing. And that'll go right there. And then the roboport goes right here. Yeah. Okay. And what do I feel about this? I'm glad that it's not going to be blocking anything. This is very compact. It does kind of solve the problem of the sidedness right now, because we have more area to defend. This is still pretty much where it has to be, so maybe we bring it over. It'll no longer be completely centered, which is hateful. But now everyone can get fueled with the minimal belt. Okay, kind of the minimal belt. There's a gutter here, but we're not savages, right? Like this, and like this. That. No, that was incorrect. It should be like this to do it properly. Yeah. Then obviously this is right here. You are all doing bullets. Like that. So 3 going to the right, 3 going to the left. Then we just have to worry about getting fuel in. Okay. Alright, so now we have to curve it down. Very worried about these pipes. It is the weak point. We're gonna have to... We can put a requester chest right here. I don't have the materials for it right now, but it can just sit right here. There's gonna be a whole backside here. It doesn't matter. So now we have to turn. Like, this guy can get bullets from right there, even though the hand is not going to have a very high... that hand is going to die. Right here. And then you get your bullets from that guy. It's like, from here to there to there. These guys are out on the edge. And those hands are not long for this world. So we put in... This is the secondary axis. I kind of want to point one up to get this area, the corners. So maybe we do that. What's happening there? Yeah, they're getting the pipes. And that's just, it's unacceptable. Alright, so this, I don't know. It shouldn't be like this. It should be like this, right? These are now 3 high. Yeah, this is correct, but it's very hard to keep this fueled. And like, what happens when it gets attacked from this side? We'll have no flame coverage. So, right there. Really wish I could put these at a 45-degree angle. Yeah, well. So, do I believe in this? I don't know, boys. Does this need to be on the inside? Like the hard inside? Like internal flamers? I suppose if they ever get in and start burning my own stuff, that is a sign that something has gone wrong. Like, I could get behind this, though. It's going to make us a little longer, but that just makes us for better diffusion. Something like this. I think this is on the edge of overdoing it. But I think I could do this, right? Also means we can add a few more right here. There's going to be so much fire. Alright, so the back side is just going to be all pipe management. So this doesn't stop here. So this... do this. Oh, this is because they have the pipes. So, I think I'd rather not flamers be the edge, right? So you're like this. I suppose we have to because we can keep it supplied like this. This seems to be getting out of control, honestly. This was supposed to be more efficient, and I think it's going to be a little less efficient when I'm through with it. That is a... I think maybe this is unnecessary. It's good for the initial rush, perhaps, but probably is unneeded overall. Maybe I'll make a Embassy Deluxe later on. But for the moment, we're going to go for the trim design and see how that goes. And if it even works like a quarter of the way, it's only going to get stronger as I get more upgrades. So maybe I should stop worrying so much. It's not self-repairing yet. Alright, so we have to do the turn then. We had this like this and we liked it. So like this and like that. Well, maybe it's a good idea, maybe it's not. So, do we turn here? Let's just do this side and then take a look at it. And then a couple flamers like this. And then probably just, yeah, like this, like this. This is kind of all we do, right? Maybe we move this up. It's like right here. And you can all get your ammunition. So like this and this, 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 this. Right? Seems okay. I mean, this seems kind of minimally okay. How about that? And we have the gun which gets shot. Should I do this? Is this a good idea? Because I could just take the wall down real sharp right here. Or I can round it a little more. See whatever looks more aesthetic, right? So it would be something, the wall would be right here, and the wall right here. We just want to tuck it in there, it looks like. Does this spark joy? What can I do about it if it does not spark joy? Well, I could definitely put more turrets here. It's like coming right here, this is the way to attack it, right at the gap. Missing that, missing that. Not a lot of flamer coverage, you hit the turrets entirely. I wonder if this is something I really do need to pay attention to. Like, this is our extreme weak side right here. Is it worth taking out these and having much thinner defense right here? Well, if I do take these out, these guys don't get supplied, so I have to think about this. There's definitely like room for something like that. Maybe I worry less about supply on this side and I do something like this, because this looks borderline acceptable, honestly. There are some weak points, but not terribly many, I suppose. And then we just have another gun right here, and this supplies the other two guns. So do I believe? Oh, not like that. I think I might believe in this, friends. This guy, of course, is gonna... This is where the hands die, right here. Alright, so... Then we have to pull together all this. We have to reverse this. Oh, can I reflect it? Bet you I can't. Here. I bet you I can. There we go. That's the button. I'm so used to that not being possible because everything is fluids, you know? And fluids are handed. You know what? I am even feeling a little bit exposed here, so I will add one more rank. Like that. This is the new embassy, essentially. It is substantially more minimalistic than the other one. Now it's designed to be sighted. It only points one way. If you come up from behind it, it's very weak. So we'll just kind of pick these up. That's not really necessary. And then we will cut it over right here. Maybe it will perform better. We'll see. So yeah, we definitely have a weak side. We want 3 or 4. Here, let's do some measurements. Ooh, we're not centered at all. Wait a second. No, we're 1 off, so like that. Now we're centered. Yeah, nice. Okay, so do we believe? Let's take a snapshot of this. And let's take it over to Blueprint City. And it takes 36 guns. And this design right here is double that. Many less hands. About the same amount of wall. Yeah. Less guns. Less guns means less bullets. Alright, do we believe? Should I even cut it in a little bit to make it even a little more dynamic? We should think about that. Let's try cutting it in. Let's see if this looks a little better. And then all you go away. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that looks better. I think that looks better than I think maybe I've got it right. Yep, measure right there. And obviously that's correct. That's correct. Yeah, look at this. That looks a lot more badass. Kind of wish didn't open up directly into this, but whatever. Alright, so I think we have a plan. So grab this into the blueprint pile. This one is trashed. We will go see how this performs. Bots, pick everything up. I will assist. Oh, I didn't... Okay. I made a mistake there. In that... I picked everything up before I had hooked up all of the fluids. So that's going to have to be put together, and it might also cause me to move walls, which is unfortunate. We'll figure it out, right? Maybe I can even... Yeah, the other side of this is maybe I can staff this with just piercing bullets. Eventually, I'll have more than enough uranium shell bullets, but for right now, they're kind of a bottleneck, so I have to watch it. Okay, everyone come with me. Okay, thank you. Alright, everyone get in here. Then, probably have too much of everything, which is just calling card, right? Alright, that's too much, except not enough of these. So, where are we gonna put this? In the north, surely. Artillery shells. Come with me. And give me some inventory back. Alright, so where to site this? I think the obvious place is right here, right? It's gonna be... We're all gonna be hit from the side. This is gonna be interesting to see. Alright, let's go find out. If I have to put more of a deeper wings on this thing. I mean, this is all this episode's gonna be. It's gonna be designing embassies, testing embassies. Until I come across a formula that works. Sometime. Should probably go check on organic solvent. See if what I can do about that. So right there we've got problems. Over here we've got problems as well. Because we don't have bots to repair, even though we have a roboport. The world is a lie. Save game. That guy, they were forming a base right there. Did you see them? I saw them on the map. It's an expansion party. And then they got knocked over by this and they're just going to suicide in. Yeah, those guys are trying to make a base. Nah, it didn't work out for them. Alright, so best place to put this is right about here, right? So let's clear an area using grenades. Lay down our new embassy design. And the problem is we're going to have to go get liquid for, here, let's just pull that out right now. That's how we're going to be oh no. Oh no. Okay, I'll deposit some artillery shells over here. Oh no. Oh no. Run, 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 run. There we go. Need to have more open space when I come up here. Alright, so we will come right here as far as we can take it. Going through our fort. Does it actually make it through? Yeah, look at this. Perfect. It's still going to be really awkward. Glad they don't attack pipelines. We're going to burn the hell out of... Oh no, there's no flamers here. So, okay. Right about here. Really... No. Maybe we'll go see if we can do it as hard as we can. Alright, so let's do it right here. You. Thrown down right here. Okay. Now the thing we have to do is, I guess we do this just out the back, huh? Pull this over. I hope we have enough pipes, because I spent a bunch. Okay, power online. Fuel for the flamers in place. Getting the wall up. Here, start distributing the party favors. It's definitely harder to move around. I suppose that's expected. Okay. Now I can help. Surely I can help, right? Starting to arm up, which is good. Should work on having at least one rank of wall finished. Even though I'm pretty sure just this embankment and just this wall, a few turrets with uranium shells would be enough to turn away a normal attack. It's only the death waves that really give us problems. Alright, so we did have basically exactly enough niobium pipe. That's good. So, we're doing all right, right? We're all set up, except, oh, we are not giving enough to this side. So, okay. And our goal, well, what we do is we pull down this one and then move it forward. You can only kind of leapfrog halfway, but now we'll be able to take the coast, and then I'll be able to make an island fortress, which will, I don't know if that's a great idea, honestly. So, the big test will be coming from the right here. Are we missing something? Did I do it wrong? Was there just never any belt right there? Let's take a look. Looks like weapon shooting speed has stalled. Alright, we're going to turn our bots off. We're going to save the game. And then we are going to power up the hate cannon, right? Alright, off you go. Bam. Do some good. Bam. The neighbors are aware, and they're immediately coming at a bad angle, so maybe I need to drag this further down. The internal flamers are doing a lot of good work there. Oh, that just erased them. Alright, so I don't think we took a hit right there. And so long as they keep trickling in and refreshing the fire, it's just a pure win. Okay. Oh man, look at that. This is going to be a bit of a test, isn't it? Why are all the trees crispy? Alright, here we go. Fire in place. Wish it didn't take so long. Alright, so what do we lose? We lost a turret, and we lost a hand. That's good. That is a good result right there. And I think this is basically it, right? These guys aren't going to give me much grief from here on out. Oh no, there's one mega wave coming from over here. We're gonna have to deal with these guys sometime. I can't just wait for range. I mean, I probably could. Start putting some of these embassies on the south side. Okay. Here we have another big group coming. The flamers go to work. Just start torching everybody. What did we lose? We lost a hand. I am going to have to stock up the provider chest with hands. See, we ran out of bullets there too. That was another concern. So, better, I think. Definitely better. Requires liquids in, which is sad. But I suppose I can accept that. And we are actually taking territory. So, beautiful, right? Wonder how the rate of artillery production versus artillery being spent. We're gonna have to go check on, go change back into civies, and then go see what's up with the base, you know? It looks like we have a severe fish food problem right now. Right, so this is the bad angle right here. And this turret right here is definitely helping. So what got hit? Yeah. So it survived all the waves with only losing a couple turrets and a couple, this is the bad scenario right there, and it was just a whole bunch of behemoths just ran straight at me, but they vaporized. Anyone care to try it? So they can come from the bottom. which is, there we go, flame on. Everyone just starts burning, and there was hardly any damage. Okay. So, good, you know? So much better than driving around with a car, that's for sure. Are you done? Any more? Any more? I think we're done. I'm gonna take these with us. Yeah. This is the last one until, last one until we actually get the new ranged increase, in which they will all start speaking again. I should probably be putting these somewhere else. Start pushing out from down here. Even though I'm not going to expand this way, I need to establish borders, you know? Maybe that'll be my first real one down here. Because I want to push this way and clear all these guys. And this is going to be a lot. This is going to be a big project. Because while this is good, it is a somewhat slow process. But I think we can say that this is a success. We're going to keep this, and we'll probably be retiring these. This is just too much. This is much better. We'll pull down this one. We have to bring refined concrete with us, just as a matter of course, just to build walkways. I have to start building walkways out to this. All right. Probably completely stopped on science for some reason. Let's go change back into our just normal engineering outfit. Go do some debugging. We're out of organic solvent, which traditionally means no Zillifo, which traditionally means no fish food. And fish food was dependent on lard and then dependent on skin, so I may have to put in another Tritz area, put in another more muckmoos. Yeah, more muckmoos sounds like a really good idea. They produce a lot of skin and lard. And they breed pretty quickly, if I remember. We have to go take a look at the actual situation. Military chest. Here. Non-military, 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 non-military. Mostly military. Non-military, 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 non-military. Military chest. Everything else. Pick up thing. Alright, we will be back. This is not the end. Here. While we're here, we have to go get actual concrete. Let's build some walkways out here. Because, oh, okay, I'm going to have to go get actual concrete now. Anyway, that was great. We did great. Everything's great. See, creeping influence. I guess I want to push these all back to here. That's a good project for right now. And then we'll defend right here, and this is that gap. And then we'll start putting them down here, and we'll defend this gap right here. We'll push out, and this will be our gap right here. And then just coat the entire area of the factory while occasionally throwing a couple up here. And try to push north into the promised land from which we will build the factory that is yet to come. But it's many episodes away. We have to probably do our first real one. Okay, so what we got? We got dinosaurs waiting on skin. We got dinosaurs waiting on lard. Oh, you're almost done. And you are looking for lard as well. So yeah, we just need to process more animals. Maybe I'll get into some sort of rhythm where I need 5 skin each. Wow. I'll get into a rhythm whereby I Build a little factory, put out a couple emplacements, build a little factory, do a couple emplacements. Are we processing muckmoos? We're not. We have muckmoos to process. Where'd the cages go? We can't get rid of blood? For serious? That is our problem? We're full up on blood and we cannot deal with it? I question this. Because blood vent up here is kind of straightforward, right? Yeah, science has definitely stopped. Blood vent comes over here. Oh. Oh. I see. Alright, what else can you do with blood? What other fun things can you do with a barrel of blood? Concrete, crawdad, workers' food. This is in my future, right? Not right now. I can make albumin and I can compost albumin, right? Yeah. That is a very efficient way of getting rid of blood. Fertilizer, no. Iron ore? Always need iron ore. That's in an atomizer. So I guess, yes, that's what we do. Can we do that here? Kinda don't want to, but I will. Oh my god, the carriage and... so let's go get 4 atomizers, I guess? 4? Maybe only 3? Maybe only 2 and we see what happens? Let's start with only 2. Box of rocks. How'd I do that? Like that. Atomizer. We need titanium and we need just some iron plate. Like you. And like you. Atom. 1, 2. That's enough to start, right? And this will give us an idea of how things are going to go. And we need a caravan and a caravanserai to carry away the waste ore. Good to see that mushrooms are completely full up. We should probably... Oh no, we know muckmoo production isn't a problem. It's muckmoo consumption. We don't even have to do this here. Well, the wood line is here. Atomizer. Like right here, and then the caravanserai is right here. We will put another one right here and right here if we have to, right? So you are to make iron ore out of blood. It takes 10 seconds. Ooh. This is a problem. So this isn't consuming a whole lot of blood. Which is probably going to be an issue in a minute here. We will find out. Okay. How much do you take here? It's 100 blood in 10 seconds, so it's much better to do zinc ore. And this produces 10 iron ore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You probably need faster inserters right here, right? And of course, we need a loyal dinosaur who will go get food, store food. We'll come here, fill cargo, and then we'll go up all the way to the waste iron ore area, which is right there, right? Yes. And empty your cargo. And do that, my friend. Do that. Alright, so this will get rid of a bit more blood. Are we just completely full on zinc? Just have no use for it anywhere? We're only on one side of the belt, which is possibly a problem, but we probably are balancing it sometime later, right? Let's go follow the zinc problem and see what's going on there. I guess muck moves are just full of blood, right? So, up here, up here, up here. Science is dead stopped. Dead. Yeah, we were balancing it over here. So, yeah, zinc just has to be dead stopped. No need for zinc ore anywhere. It comes right here, and it's taken with preference. We are not mining any zinc ore. We know nothing about zinc ore. We have no call for zinc at all. Alright, I suppose that's comforting in its own way. We're going to let that work. And now we're going to go and get more pipe ore right here, right? I should have gotten more power poles, but we'll handle that in a bit. Get more pipe, and then we're going to find out why science is jammed up. I predict science is jammed because no PySci 2. No PySci 2. That's what I'm going to guess. We're certainly chugging along on automation science. We are backed up. We have no... That's no PySci 2. I was right. No, wait. No Logi science. I was wrong. Why are we stopped at Logi science? At least this will be something easy to fix, right? Because I don't know why it would. We're missing battery. Ooh. Oh, maybe it's not going to be so easy. Why are we missing battery? Is this why we're not out of zinc? We have no lead Timmy alloy? Oh, are we out of antimony? We are. We're out of Timmy. I had been deprioritizing Timmy for such a long time because I was trying to save on lead acetate. But this may have proven to be a foolish decision. I thought perhaps the factory would be just fine. Perhaps, in fact, the exact opposite of that. Here, let's go... Before we go investigate antimony, let's go take a look at the muckmoo processing area. See if we're doing any better. These guys look much healthier. Okay, not these guys. These guys look very healthy. They're gonna go to the laughter factories. And this produces a lot of blood, unfortunately. And it's still having trouble venting. It also produces a lot of bones, a lot of skin, and a lot of lard. So that's good. Should go visit the muckmoo paddocks. See if there's anything I can do to increase production of those. I think those are going to be my main animal, even though they're kind of expensive. Alright, so this is working for the time being, I suppose. That's how we're going to describe it. Let's produce a ton of ore. We can put 2 more here if we really need to. But this does overflow, right? This is yeah, from the blood tank. Alright, the blood tank is working alright. Okay, now we're on to our next emergency. What is Timmy? I think the next embassy I set up has to be a real one, right? With a dinosaur servitor and everything. With bots for self-repair and a whole bunch of repair tools and a provider chest. Here, let's make a couple of those. Because I'm just going to put down all of my PC parts. So over here, but that embassy performed admirably. This design performed much better than this design. So I think this is what we're going to go to, and we're just going to rotate it to whatever we think the primary face of attack will be. I mean, I suppose we have to stay with it while it works, or at least arrange to come back. I'm going to antimony, which is a little up and a little over. It's over here. So, antimonyosaur. That's you. We don't have much antimony at all. Why? No lead acetate. Alright, I deprioritized that in order to make more peroxide. Ooh, peroxide. That's a recipe I should get real fast. Anthraquinone. This recipe I need. This should be flagged real early because this takes the pressure off of a lot of stuff. But we need this in order to make this go. All right, so I want you to go make a delivery, even though you are not even close to being ready. And we have to go kick lead acetate and try to figure out what we're going to do next, right? Okay, that's a plan. And then I can get that tech soonish, like in 3 or 4 episodes, honestly. And then new hydrogen peroxide recipe, which takes the most precious substance in the factory to be much, much less. You have a lot of lead acetate. Go and empty that. I wonder what the ratio is. That was actually more lead acetate than I thought would be there. But we also don't know how long it's been stopped. So I guess we adjust the balance a little bit. And we turn that and turn that. Start this guy. This will consume hydrogen peroxide to make acetate. And will take a little away from this dinosaur who is trying to fill the barrels of hydrogen peroxide. So, is good question mark? Is happening? Yes. Alright, so that will hopefully kickstart Timmy. And we'll have to pay more attention to that. What I want right now is probably walkway. Here, we don't need this. We got too much of this. We need some concrete. And then it's time to go lay down another embassy, right? This is our life now. We live on Embassy Row. And tailings is almost completely drained out. Are you guys having to fight for tailings? No. So this is okay, even though I have not a huge amount of confidence in it. That's fine. Alright, so I wonder if there's ever going to be a point where the materials put into fish food is not worth what I get out of Zilipho. Because right now I'm just mining them for their blood. But eventually I'm not going to need the blood, right? No, this problem is not for today. It's time to put in yet another embassy. I think this is on the southern wall, and I think we're going to actually staff it with a dinosaur this time and test that. So, what we gotta do is, once again, change out of civilian clothes. We need some of you. We need a lot of you. Need pipe. We need probably more of those. Probably, well, maybe not. Concrete. One thing of landfill. I always regret not bringing chests with me. I need that. I need grenades. Did I throw this in the military box? I did. Foolish of me. What else do I need? We need caravan outposts, a couple caravans, just one caravan. We're gonna set these guys up one at a time. Then I don't think anything else needs to come with me, right? Okay. Let's finish some walkways. You know, just gonna pick this stuff up. We need this. We need that. We also need to make it so that everything I need to do this is brought over to me. But we don't have quite that level of sophistication right now. So right here. Good. And then right here. Then I declare right here, right? Should I go farther over? No, I should go farther over. Declare right here. This is the walkway. Okay. Saving ourselves lots of time in the future, hopefully. Okay, now we can get around faster. We have enough wall for one, we have enough turrets for one. What we need is to go shopping for a Megadar. Actually, I'll be doing more than one of these at a blow. Time is not today. Megadar, we got the walls, we have the chest, we don't have the... we do have the Roboport. We should go get robots. If we're going to do this properly, we need robots. And then, of course, gearbox. If I leave... oh, I left my robots in the other box. Oh, okay. I always forget something, right? Okay, so all that. Now we just need bullets. This is our choke point right now. We don't have enough bullets. They're coming, but eventually I'll run out of uranium. Alright, so our goal right now, we can clear this area just by emplacements right here, which we'll probably do soon. Like right about here is where we have to start doing our next embassy. So this is what we're going to do, and this is going to be a permanent embassy. We're just going to take this area, just embassy here, embassy here, embassy here, embassy here, and this is just, we're never going to worry about this area again. So that is our goal. So shells? Oh, we don't have any backup. Wonder what that signifies. Not enough explosives? Not enough explosives is not enough glycerol. That's not enough skin or lard. It's not a lot I can do about that right now. So we have repair tools, we have spare supplies. Alright, let's see how this works. Let's go sacrifice a bunch of bots. So down here at the wall, we have this area. Save game. We kind of want these gentlemen out of the way right here. Okay. Oh, I called attention to myself. They can get through one unit gaps. Did not know that. Okay, that worm is taken care of. Repair our wall right here. Thank you. Save game. Let's go site this embassy. This is going to be our first, hopefully, permanent emplacement, right? We can't go that much farther because we'll aggro them while we build. Yeah, that's about as close as we can get, right? Alright, so grab our blueprint. Flip it over. What are you doing? I think maybe that was a little close. I think that'll aggro some of them. Yeah, that will, won't it? So this is where we have to be. There's going to be a lot of this in my future. Tree is in the way. Tree is in the way. That's still going to aggro them. but fine, I guess. Pipes, please. I think we're probably going to get attacked before this is done, right? Yeah. Get in, boys. Yeah, I think we did a little too much right here. It's going to be a lesson, isn't it? Oh, and they're trickling in, too. I have my scent. Well, I have their number. Okay, you're on fire now. Oh, predictive. Ooh. Yeah, we're trying to do this way too close, right? Should probably do something about that, but I probably won't, right? Just try to force it in. Unless I can snipe this spawner. This is definitely going to cause attention. Alright, I'm gone. Bye, guys. I'm way over here. Come way over here. Yeah, you can get me. You can do it. No, they're going back. I didn't know they retreated. Bam. No retreat, my friends. Alright, so we have gotten a little close. How about that? We may not have chosen wisely or well, but we can get this working, right? This is going to be fine, right? I want that fire to go out before I unleash the bots. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of attempting to push out and take more space versus taking a lesser area and doing it fast and efficiently. And there's going to be a lot of my reach exceeding my grasp. That's fine, right? It's fine. This is what Factorio is all about. Okay. We've actually got actual stakes down right now. Okay. I'll just start distributing bullets. So they start trickling in one at a time. A single turret with uranium magazines. Should be able to turn them completely away, right? You're fueled up, these guys are fueled up. We're starting to get a credible defense right here. All I have to do is sit still, right? Just relax and be the boss. There, right there. Clearly they didn't destroy anything important, right? Alright, you get 50 bots to start with. Oh, and they're just eating repair packs. Oh, and I didn't pick up an ambassador. Well, that sucks. Oh, I need the provider chest, like right here. And you get loaded up with this, and that, an extra wall, some extra turrets, a stack of that, a stack of this, a stack of that. You should be all about just keeping this repaired, right? And that was probably important right there. Alright, let's go get an ambassador, and then light this off. Yeah, that water being off probably caused a lot of problems. Now, Muddy Sludge is still saturated, so no, everything's okay. Everything is still okay. so don't deal with any of that. Oh, you're dealing with all this. Ah, nurse syndrome. How many bots do I have on me? Plenty. And the thing we're going to be looking at for this round is we're going to be trying to tell how many bots die fending off the attack. So that's what we're looking for. So this is going. Are you going? Yes, you are going. Are you so full up on anything you're not working? The answer is no, you are not. Everything is fine there as well. I have taken a wrong turn. We are here for an ambassador. I've taken a very wrong turn. Ugh. Clipped an important pipe. That was an old style one too, so. Yeah, this attack was expected. I might have provoked that a little bit. Alright, give me an ambassador. Right here. Right, let's go get a bunch more shells. Right. Let's go feed the gun, and let's pop it off. Then we'll probably do another one of these with just piercing bullets, I think. And we'll see how that goes. But from here on out, it's going to be steady. Steady, focused progression. Here, we'll put the ambassador in the provider chest. There you go. Ambassador is awake. And here we are missing, we have how many? 684 clips left over. Now we watch the floor show. 684 clips. How many did we burn trying to establish our position here? So all these guys got problems. We're gonna have to put in placement here just for funsies. Maybe I'll do that next. And just, this will be our peninsula then. Except like right there, that waits for the next ranged increase. Then it will be totally ours. Okay. These guys didn't even clip us. The bots didn't go out. Like, the danger is the bots go out and the bots get slaughtered. So here they come. Directly on the worst approach route for them. Okay, the bots are going out. The bots repaired. We didn't lose any. So that was pretty much ideal right there. We burnt 60 clips. It'll be much more if it was piercing bullets. Yeah, we just eat through these things when the biters get close. And like, just, that's a good thing. Spending ammo for its intended purpose should not be wept for. Alright, so here we go. A nice long engagement. The bots are on the field. Bots did their job. Perfect. Burnt over 100 magazines. This is going to be a problem going forward, isn't it? Maybe I put, we'll see. Piercing rounds are very, very, very cheap. So, we'll see. Maybe the flamers are doing most of the damage. We'll do a comparison, right? No, no. The uranium turrets are doing a lot of damage. And I mean an absolute ton of damage. Alright, so here we have 2 attacks happening at once. These guys are, they dilly-dallied around, and now they have to run through fire, and that's terrible for them. The flamer's doing so much work right there. Alright, so that was a big hit. We lost 4 bots there. That's the danger. Because I don't want to deliver more bots, except I guess by hand once in a blue moon. So we've burned... Oh, we're out of ammo. Burned like 250 clips. Fire is just incredibly effective. Maybe I should do more with that. We lost 4 bots. I'm like, this should hold basically forever from right here. Because the waves are... Well, when they push out, we'll get really hard waves again. But that's not happening right now. So I guess our next embassy goes like right here, and we try to clear out all these guys. And then push it forward, and then try to connect over. Seems like a fine idea, right? So another attack. Probably don't even need to be here anymore. Probably just go set up something else. Doom. Doom. Oh, these guys are just choosing to go straight into the walls. It's gonna burn all our pipes. I bet you they're not flame proof. Like I just stepped in the... Yeah, right there. And those are kind of critical structures, right? There's just no way to get through over there. Oh, another wave. But this has done its job. This is definitely improvement. It's more resource efficient. No, I didn't. I haven't set up the dinosaur. I should have done that. And so now it burnt like 300 clips clearing the area. Which is alright, I suppose. Here, fix this. Come on. Not have any repair packs? I do. Come on, fix it. We need that water. Remember, these guys are doomed. Whenever the next ranged increase comes around, they are simply done. Alright, dinosaur. Let me tell you about your life. You gotta go get food. Right there. Store food, and then you go over here. And you need... No. You want this right there. I wish it wasn't so hard to see. Until caravan has uranium magazines, quantity 200. Then you go over to the shell pile. And you fill your cargo. Then you come here. And you are until target has uranium magazines in quantity 200. And don't wait on that. Then you are right here. No. You want right here until caravan has artillery shell in quantity 0. Is this a good idea? And I don't have any food for him. Dang. Alright. So, tech is going again, which is obviously great. I am going to try it with piercing bullets this time. And we're going to see how this works. I'm dead certain. Well, no, I'm not certain of anything. I am full of fear and second guesses. So, this way. This is going okay-ish, I suppose. Here, go make a delivery. Okay-ish. Oh, we're still going the wrong way. Because all the artillery stuff is below this, and I'm so used to going further north. But alright, it's fine. We want, right now, some AUG food from my civvy box. We'll set up this dinosaur, and we'll put another emplacement in. Right here. Give me the AUG food back. There, right there, and now you go do that. What I want is another ambassador. right here. Give me another ambassador. Maybe I should just pick up a stack. And we are denuding ourselves of shells, so this is going to be an issue going forward. It's not even making any explosives anymore. We're out of glycerol, so problems. Not like critical problems where the factory is about to die, but still problems. So I kind of anticipate this wall standing forever, right? I don't see any problem with this. Oh, we finally have Megadar down here, so we get to see what's over here. So the wall will just stay right over here. See Mr. Artillery Turret. Does this cover everything? Like right here? It does. So I guess what we want is just to clear out our buddies. So how are we doing on power? Oh, very, very, very poorly. Oh, and we're going to need to do this. Oh, nice. Tech. So this shoots 21 bullets a second. Alright, so range, I guess? Range? The last one. After this, it's 2 techs away, so we're going to be working with this range for a very long time. That should probably be okay though, right? Let's pick up that. Pick up all this. Gun. Set it back just a little bit. Right there. Arm the gun. You can go now. You can go now. Yeah, this is not enough, I'm afraid. I should definitely have kept my bots in. This will just clear this entire area. This bitumen seep is now my bitumen seep. Oh, I should have tried to get this one right here too. Whatever. So, the borders of the factory expand. We've already come up right here. We'll go over and pinch over right there. We'll pinch right here. Pinch right here, I guess. I don't know. If this is all continuous, I'd maybe cape it as a resource. I don't know. Not sure what the best idea there is going to be. But we're going well. Take that. Take that. Alright, it's time to probably go get a soda and do this again. We're going to put another one right there. And we're going to continue our inevitable march to victory. And a lot of this wall is now obsolete because I'm almost out of repair packs because I staffed up the other one. Alright, we're going to have to go in and collect everything. And it will be probably okay, right? Probably almost certainly okay. They still... Well, we have to put out embassies over there. We're going to have to put an embassy right here. And then that will just seal off this area. Like, that's a perfect place for an embassy right there. Maybe I do this right now. Just put it right here, and then this entire segment of wall is obsolete. Yeah, that's a real good idea. Good time for piercing bullets check too? Maybe. The false walkway irritates me. Don't like it when I see all the hands broken though. Alright, we need more repair packs. We need to set up a dinosaur to bring over materials from the other side of the base, so it's convenient for us. But we're so lazy. So lazy. I think though what's going to stop us is no more artillery shells, which is... Can you comprehend the horror? Alright, pause. I need something to drink. Soda obtained. I need to obtain. It's a lot more repair packs, a lot more of everything from the other side of the factory. Explosives, a couple more turrets. So let's go do that. Just run ourselves over. I was going to be all fancy and make a caravan that would just haul them to me. I really should. It will save me hours over the long run. So what's going on here? So we're suddenly not backed up on meat. Definitely still backed up on guts. Wish I could turn guts into skin. But skin is coming in at a very good clip. So this has to be all just muck move processing. We have to go look at that sometime in order to make sure that it's actually working. What's nice about this new embassy design is that is much lighter on hands, which is just relieves pressure on small parts, which was a worry for a while. So we're still bottlenecked on logi science, but we're researching very quickly, so it is not such a burden. Let's just bring a whole bunch over, right? And be without want. So, oh, we're gonna try it with these. Oh, not making many of these, huh? That's weird. Oh, probably just not making enough normal bullets, you know? Here, let's bring a couple of these over. Let's do this for the future. Take all that. Oh, all the artillery shells should come with me. More stacks of you. Take all this ammo. These can probably die. Yeah, the wall is now obsolete. We need a whole ton of repair packs. Just take them all. Why not? Flamers. Have some more flamers. And then turrets. Right over here. Many turrets. Yeah, just take everything. Yeah, should probably be good. And then we'll just establish a cache of it over there. And I can just be a dinosaur every once in a while instead of setting it formally. Why do I fight doing things properly so hard? I do not know. But I think after I get artillery range here, like maybe I get flamethrower damage. That might be directly applicable to my concerns. Because we got flamethrower, flammables damage. We get an extra 20%. That's not that shiny, especially since it's not a multiplicative 20%, it's an additive 20%. Maybe I do that, maybe I don't. We shall see. But for right now, what I need is something a lot more than that. Do I have just this warehouse? Can't put a deposit there. That's good. Oh. Oh. It's one of those situations. Just stuff. Oh, I need more caravan outposts. Alright, so what I need is not this. And then this goes back in there. Anything I need to get rid of, anything non-applicable. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 3 is good. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure. And that's more than enough. Just 1 is enough. Grenades. Need grenades. A lot of bullets. This is going to be a test. Now, artillery shells? Feels like I've... No, now get the rest of everything else. Feels like I don't have a lot of room for artillery shells after this. Okay, Megadar. Right there. Wind turbine right there. And then an ambassador. No, I'm just taking a stack of ambassadors. I should take a stack of all these things. Just take it and then stick it in the box, you know? What else do I need? Bullets. Bullets, I'm not taking the good bullets this time. So, I get a stack of these. There we go. And this is just the stuff box. There. I think we're ready to go, right? Here, have some back. Alright, ready to go. We are going to put one right here and seal this forevermore. So, good. And then this wall will be obsolete. And that's fine, right? I can take all the ammunition from this guy. Save game. We are venturing beyond the wall. Must be careful. And we want to set up, oh, basically right here, right? We just have to defend this choke point because they can't get through anywhere else. So, let's not be overachievers here, I guess. Is that too close? Probably. So right here? I'm worried about that giant worm that is quite close to the edge of their base. Okay. Go. In you go. Fortunately, this line is incorrect. I probably should have put it anywhere but where I did. Oh, and I'm almost out of... I am completely out of gas. Alright. Let's go fix that. I have a barreling machine on the salt maker right here, right? Yeah. You're powered by gasoline even. I should definitely be doing this better. But, alas, I'm not. I should be just establishing depots that do this for me. So it's just a matter of dropping off empties and picking up fulls. But, laziness is. That is just how it goes. Should have taken care of this beforehand. But, you know. Okay, good. I wonder if I'm stealing any mint. No, it's got 5 full ones. I'm not stealing any mint for the mine. There you go. There. All done. Now we gotta distribute them. And wouldn't it be easier just to fill it up entirely, you know? Am I not just making my life harder by being so lazy? Shut up, Dad. I'm not listening anymore. So I gotta pull all this up, unfortunately. Man, I wish it was much faster to pull up flooring. It makes mistakes so costly. Okay, good. I trapped myself. Trapped. Oh no, I'm just on the outside. That is fine as well. Our walkway is right here. I cannot run in a straight line. And I'm not drunk, officer. Of course, the walkway goes directly across that. Oh. Alright. I swear this is a design. This is an actual plan that's happening. A ostensibly competent adult human male is having these thoughts. And it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. And you've got crappy bullets. Oh, and you guys have to account for that. Uh-oh. Ooh, how to deal with this? I've gotten too close. And we're already kinda committed here, right? Here. Start. Oh, I didn't get any belt. How am I supposed to actually make this work without belt? Guys, get back in my pocket. Stop building all of this. I need you to get back in my pockets. Because I need to get belt in order to get the bullets in the gun so I can reach out and snap that thing. Alright, so comedy continues. Our life is nothing but comedy. So we have not placed this at the correct location. Good. Yeah, we only have enough shells to set up maybe one more. Maybe we'll do that today, and that'll leave us with a shell deficit, which we'll have to address, which is all glycerol, which is all muck moves for us, right? Back out. Alright. I have to take care of this, right? Why am I stuck? I can't see myself. I got greedy. I got too close. Okay. Alright. 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 Maybe... Well, that's just so pretty right there. Maybe we've solved a problem. Maybe we've given ourselves another problem. It's so hard to say. Alright, so... What did I do here? Made myself a hole. Then anywhere else? Seemed like the pure... Well, that wasn't a real assault, so there's no... no lessons to be learned from that. And then... Oh, it doesn't have the chest. The chest will have you, and you, and you, and you. And... a whole bunch of you. Half as much of you. Is there anything else? Wall. Wall, and pipes, and hands, turrets. Why are we having such a hard time arming up? That's fine. Here, start the show. Okay. It pulls around. And it's time to clear these guys out. Bots off. And we're not clearing out terribly many right here. We're just securing a future for our people. I guess what I need... Alright, we're going to see how this behaves. This is... Well, it's hard to draw any real conclusions from this, because we have such this glorious choke point, which is going to make sure everything that gets close is almost dead. And so the piercing round is just... The bots don't even need to come out. They have no chance whatsoever. Even that behemoth couldn't touch the wall because it had to run through all of the fire. Yeah, this is a flamethrower choke point. This is kind of the dream right here. we're gonna have to set up a dinosaur to keep this thing fueled, right? So, oh, we don't have a dinosaur. How horrible. I think we're probably gonna wrap up here, right? Hour, almost 2 hours. We did a lot of good work. We'll do the recap. Next episode will probably be focused on production again. Yeah, we're gonna watch this stream in. It's gonna be very satisfying. So the fire leaps out. Just everyone burns. Everyone burns. And I don't think anyone... Oh, someone spat. You got a little damage right there. We have one more big assault right here, but it's not going to be enough. All this can come down. It's going to be nice. Too many artillery shells here. Well, more like I've prepped the ground. This can come down now, probably. Doesn't really matter. This side of the factory is very secure. Like this is just fine. Well, it's gonna run out of shells if it isn't already out of shells, because there is no dinosaur keeping it up and going. All right, so glorious. The position pays off. All is I can't do anything like this in like just open territory. You have to just force your way in. All right. Next big decision point is when, well, what we learned there is then if you're in a very, very favorable circumstance, piercing bullets do just fine. Okay. Then we will make a walkway out here, and we are civilized, right? And then all of this can come down. It's probably not going to. This doesn't need to exist. There's no need to invest any of this right here. Ground shells from when they destroyed the last turret. What a bunch of dicks. And we used hardly any bullets here, so we're just going to take them all with us. There's no need to have this. You need these instead. This isn't an artillery area. And I guess there's no need to overstock it. Alright, we're going to set up this dinosaur, and that's going to be it. I'm going to wrap it up. And tomorrow, we just expand. Tomorrow, actually, we work on more glycerol, which is probably going to be more muckmoos to be processed into even more muckmoos. We'll have to figure it out. Yeah, it's being made ever so slowly. Maybe a delivery has just arrived, so we're in a production phase. We'll run by. Take these back, please. And we're gonna dump military stuff here, right? All of this. The rest of you is dual use, right? Except for that. Alright. So, next episode, production. But for right now, a dinosaur. Mr. Dinosaur, you are much like all your dinosaur friends. You come here, you store food. Then I need you to go all the way over here. It's a very long walk to right here. And I want you until Caravan has piercing magazines in quantity 200. Then I want you to come all the way over here to the pile. I want you to fill your cargo. I want you to come over to the embassy right here. Right there. And I want you to, until target has piercing magazines. Pierce magazines. Quantity 200. And then until Caravan has artillery shells in quantity 0. We're gonna go check on the other one. Alright, go do that. We'll see if you work out. It's not terribly hard to fill out that form, but I'm gonna get sick of it real soon. I wish I could copy and paste it and just change the location of some of the caravans. But unfortunately, not an option. Okay, so no, not that. Kind of that. Civilization increasing here. Just gonna take this down. Factory's wide open. Then we have a nice walkway. Guess we do a 4 just to make it proper. Look at this. Alright, so you are now emptying out your cargo of artillery shells. So it looks like you're working out. Huh. Here, we'll pull off a little more. Actually, I'll pull that off specifically. I don't want that pointing at my own stuff. I've torched too much of my own equipment. Alright, there we go. The factory is a friendlier place now. Look at this. Open. We're ready to receive visitors. Then we just have to continue pushing out. Alright, let's go dump this material I just picked up back at this military box. And then we'll do recap. And then that will be it for this episode. And this is going to be our theme for quite some time. Slowly taking more and more territory from the biters. It'd be so much easier if I had more range on all this, but I don't, so it's going to be fine. I may have underestimated what a slow process this is going to be, though. I may have to find a hobby in the meantime. Anything else? No. Alright, so let us discuss. I have excess hands here. I better put them in. Some of this. I have to remember to pick up all of this stuff, but it's going to be so hard. That's a lot of hands. Just take a few hands. There. I'll go grab more. Okay, so let's recap. What did I do today? Here we kind of have to zoom out more, right? See the full area of this. Yeah. Pushing out. We've taken the coast up here. So this is where we're going to clear all these guys out, and this is going to be one of our choke points. We have also experimented with flamers as a part of the embassies, and it turns out that's a fantastic idea. It does include with it its own problem in that all of the embassies are going to have to be hooked up to the gasoline network, but overall that's not too terrible a burden. I will find a way to survive. We also occupied this choke point right here, which is going to be a permanent edge of the factory. Like, I don't think I'm going to push out much farther beyond this, even though this whole area is very tempting, but it's not really what I want for the factory that's yet to come, though maybe this will change. Like, what my real and true honest goal is to clear all the way up in here. All up in here. Just clear it. March forward. Like, bunny hop these guys and just a wave of destruction. But that might prove to be a little intense. Like, I took this entire area with flamethrower spam in like 3 episodes, and while this episode was halfway having to do with this, having to design the new embassy and test it out, I can't help but think that maybe that was taking territory faster. Probably not. Probably not. I haven't really started pushing up here. I'm waiting for the next range, but I will soon, right? Very soon. And then already it's like the number of pollution attacks should be much farther down. You can see where it's not being absorbed by the biter nests. So just keep going, right? All right, so that was the whole episode, right? I kicked some dinosaurs for Timmy and for lead acetate, but that was it. So next episode, I have to increase glycerol production, which is tied to skin and lard, which is essentially muckmoo production. I have far more muckmoo uh, raising facilities out here that I'm using. I should probably try to use them. I believe the bottleneck was not being able to put enough seeds and mushrooms in this box. Well, I can just task some more dinosaurs. So I think that is going to be my plan for tomorrow. And all, of course, as always, just adding more. Um, like I suppose after the next expansion, I should put a embassy right here and just hold territory here. Like taking the flora is the only thing I really care about out here, but I could definitely push beyond it and then, have it. But I think I've solved my flora problems right now. Then I have to turn over here. I think I'll creep around this way because I don't think this place has natural gasoline lines. So I think it's just going to be plopping down embassy, 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 and I'm going to be bottlenecked on artillery shell production. All right, so that is it, I think. So thanks for riding along. I'm going to go now. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.